EURUSD. I don't think I'm doing it. Ja, EURUSD nisem šel not. Let's see. Okay. EURUSD. Starca. Ta. Ili najboljši, ali po mojem, najboljša zbira in dan. People. $1. Še 20 minut do konca, da lahko nekaj kako hoče. 4 ure. Basta šipka. Basta šipka. Ja, okay. Die dann leider die 2 Streamer bei Pokémon. Raus. Fakt. Oh shit. Und da war nochmal. Oh man. Dun. No. Ah, yes. Run. Run. Really run. Okay. What did I do here? If anyone wants to know, is my microphone even working? Probably. Hopefully. Right. Which screen am I sharing? So the reason why I drew this trend line, and It is a trend line, but the way it's drawn, it is more of a counter downtrend line that serves the purpose of when the market is going to break out, so you can trade in that direction. So the reason why I drew the counter downtrend line is to see where the potential, considering the angle of the market, where the potential of the market is if it drops down. The best performer right now is Euro Canadian. Oh. So yeah, because the trend line is the one that can determine whether the market finds support and starts to go the other way. In that case, you close the position and you get out and you change direction, or whether the bears have enough space, so to speak, to form a lower low. And then obviously the direction continues to be downtrend, and the trend line, counter downtrend line, has to be adjusted. That is not. That's not. You're a Canadian, showing some real promise. Other are a disappointment. We'll see. We can't judge the day by an hour. It's a good move. What was the timer? Give me some time. Oh, 9 more minutes. All right. 9 more minutes. And the way it's going, I like it. Market's showing some promise. Fundamental traders keep on placing those sell positions. Find any reason, even if it's a dump reason or fake reason to go sell. I'm talking nonsense. Talking nonsense. I need to go to work. I am at work, but I need to do some real work. Continue with my chapters. Continue with my chapters. Euro pound. That's nice. I like this. Good. All right. I'll check you guys later because it makes no sense to keep recording when the time frame is 1 hour. Although these Zoom videos are freaking wicked. They take so little space. Pausing. Okay, just wanted to share quickly this side. This is what it's looking like. So yes, in a way I should have left my positions from last week. I was making 500 pips by the end of the Friday day, but The thing is, I need to pump my account. So the only way to pump it is to get in, get out, get in, get out. That doesn't mean that you go in 1 second and you go out the next second, literally. But no, it's just like surfing the waves. You know, you spot a wave, you wave it, it dies. You're back on the board, you go back into the sea, spot another wave, you surf it, you come back to the shore. And trading is the same way. Can be the same way. That can be one of the strategies. Obviously, you can be a long-term investor, an overnight trader, or you can be an intraday trader. The decision is really up to you. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because you really have to listen to yourself. You have to listen to yourself. What resonates with you? What makes you feel comfortable? Does it make you feel comfortable being an overnight trader and then hold a position for hours and hours, days, maybe weeks, maybe a month? I've done that. Or does it resonate with you being in a trade for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, top 4 hours tops? So it's up to you. Obviously, I think that question is better answered once you understand how the market works and you can set your position and set it and forget it and walk away and do some other stuff, which I'm about to do. Because if you don't know what you're doing, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but a lot of us are in that feeling of stressed out, not sure, have to constantly control, have to constantly be at the computer, have to constantly monitor, as if anything is going to change within an hour. That speaks lack of knowledge, plainly said. Because if you can't walk away, then obviously something is not right within you. And I don't mean that in a critical way. I've been there. I was there for a very long time, and it sucked. I kept on searching and persisted in the search of finding the knowledge to understand how the market works. And I did. I found it. And now it's on to me to give out that knowledge for an affordable price to anyone who wants to learn, who has the will and the energy, the discipline to learn. And even if you don't have the discipline, you can become disciplined. So I think the most important thing is the will. The will. If there's the will, there's the way, they say. And that is so true. You can suck in math. You can suck in analysis, whatever analysis that may be, physics. You can suck in all that. You can be, you can have F grades or 1. So you can be failure in those subjects. But if you have the will, it doesn't matter, because you're going to crack it and get it and understand it. Eventually, at some point you will. It'll be a breakthrough. And I speak from my own experience. I was there. I was one of those who had a difficulty learning to sit still and to learn. But as a child, I always had the patience, the persistence, and that derived from the will to get to the bottom of it. that virtue alone made a huge difference in my life, on my path. Anyway, I digress. So that is that. I'll come back in, who knows, hours. I gotta do some work. I hope everyone's well. Take care. Be good. Feel free to leave questions if you like. Feel free to like my page if you like it. If you don't, it's cool. Subscribe if you want. If you don't, if not, it's cool. I'm not so social media clingy. Oh, subscribe to me, like me. Nah. If you like it, cool. If you don't like it, leave me a comment. If you don't like something, please leave me a comment of what you don't like. Please, I'd love to know. If you don't like me, or if you don't like something that I do, please leave me a comment and say what you don't like. I really like to know. That's the only way to improve. That's why. So yeah, take it easy. See you later. I'm pausing. Recording. Hi. So a lot has happened. Well, a lot in a way. A lot of consolidation has happened today. That's for sure. I've lost pound dollar trade with 50 pips loss. 52 pips loss, and I still have my euro positions open with 126 pips profit. Now, one thing that I'm asking myself is whether to stay in or just get out, because it is a slow day. I should have recorded myself I should have recorded my comments throughout the day. Not much is happening today. Whatever has happened, who knows why, because there's not much news going on today. And on the larger time frames, euro dollar, for example, is oversold. Like on monthly time frame, I know it's oversold. So I'm exhausting its last pips, I think, let's say. Exhausting the last pips of sale. And I'm not sure how much it's still worth to stay in. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, 118, 120 pips. Market not much going for, and I think I'd like to get out, to be honest with you. Even though an hour, if I share, oh yeah, EURAUD has pulled back. My computer's working slow. Yeah, let me share a screen, a new screen with you. A new screen is this one, share. So yeah, there we go, there's my mouse. EURAUD, that's the line that we drew down just as a measurement. However, EURAUD is finding some future support level at this level. Canadian yen is just one heck of a consolidation. Euro, Kiwi. Also going slow. All pulling back on me now. I should have closed them with 120 pips. So yeah, I don't know what else to really say. other than we are accumulating 100 pips. And maybe within 2 hours they'll make another turn and then maybe fall, but so hard to say. This is why not daily. Monthly is yeah, it's monthly. They're definitely in a sell position. And showing to be overbought on weekly, kind of, like, not fully. And directed downwards on daily. That's EUR. And enough room to go down. That's EUR. Has room to go lower a bit. For at least another 15 pips. Euro pound. Has more room to go to the downside than upside. EURAUD. Pain, yes. All of them are retracing now in a way. A little bit retracing. Euro Kiwi. Again, plenty of room to fall until the so for another 60 pips. Euro Kiwi, Euro Canadian. That is testing the bearish turnaround. So that's an evening start and market testing it. Canadian is very indecisive because I think let me switch to this one. Desktop one. I think so. Because 1 hour euro is weak. Canadian also in the category of weak but stronger. Yen weak, dollar strong. That's why euro-dollar is dropping. Well, Aussie, so euro-Aussie should have been dropping, but testing. Pound strong, so euro-pound should have been dropping. And Kiwi, euro-Kiwi should have been falling. That's on 1 hour. 1 hour. 4 hours. It's a different story. It's somewhat different because dollar is weaker than euro, so euro-dollar buying. makes sense why not going anywhere. So on daily chart, the euro and dollar are both weak. Euro Aussie, both weak. Euro pound, both weak. Euro Canadian, both weak. And the only currency that is strong against euro, well, besides yen, is the one that I'm trading is Kiwi. Problems. 100 pip problems. So just a little insight. I don't know what else to say. No one's asking me any questions, so I can't ramble. But I thought to trade today. I thought to find some opportunities. Well, can't say that I haven't. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope everyone's doing well. If not, keep your head up. Things will get better. Pausing. Hello, hello. Back after a long day of waiting. I should have done so much work. For some reason, euro pound has dropped, and so it's pound that is pulling. The reason why I say that it's pound pulling is because euro dollar is now responding so much to the move of euro pound, so therefore it is not, well, it's not euro, so it's pound. So I'm not just talking crap. Right, euro is weak, dollar is strong, pound is getting stronger. It's the strongest so far, so therefore it is pound that is the one that is pulling euro pound, and not the euro being weak. It's dropping. I mean, it makes sense because euro is so weak. It's just letting it drop, and pound is pulling, strengthening. So it's pulling down. I was tempted to close my positions because it was dragging. That's on one hand. On the other hand, because the euros have been dragging throughout the day, I knew something was up. I knew something's gonna give eventually, and something has given. Let me change new share. There we go. So this is how they look like. This is euro pound right here, forming a lower low. So downtrend is as I was predicting. Euro Aussie, slowly but consolidating, slow down, still bouncing off of the support level, future support level at this stage. Euro Kiwi finally turned around with a strong, well, that's a 5-minute chart, by the way. But finally turned around. It's taking its time, just like Euro Aussie. Euro Canadian dragging just as well. And here we have Euro dollar that's dragging just as well. So they're all pretty much consolidating, although Euro Canadian, I think, has formed a lower low and pulled back. Euro dollar hasn't pulled back. And that is that pretty much. I'm just gonna let them run. And then probably close. We're gonna check on larger time frames. Actually, we can do that now. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let him close. I think I will close them. They're not so enthusiastic as they claim to be. As a matter of fact, except euro pound, euro dollar, that's gonna close. Euro Aussie, it's gonna close 164 pips. Euro Aussie, let's see. Euro Aussie, Euro Kiwi, just check that. I think close. Yeah, I think the only worth leaving would be euro pound. Yeah, I'm gonna close that. So pointless. So let's come back to here. I'm recording. Accidentally, I paused recording. So euro pound, I'm still looking at it. If it's gonna form lower low than the past low of the candle. What's that? That's 300. That's nice. So let me close Euro Aussie. Where's Euro Aussie? Yeah. Closing you. Goodbye. Should have done better. Euro Canadian. Goodbye. Euro dollar. Useless. Useless today. Made a loss. Euro Kiwi. You're not going anywhere. Nice. Thank you for the move. Closing. And I think we're also, although if it does form, yeah, we're closing. Did I close? No. Right. Closing. There we go. So, made a loss today with a pound dollar. Lost 52 pips. And with all the rest, I made 165 pips. So that's 100 and something pips. And that's that. I think that's what I was ultimately envisioning, to make enough to cover the loss of the euro, of the dollar, of the pound dollar. Yeah. And now the euro pound is doing whatever it wants to do. It's pulling back, which makes sense. I'm not surprised. Probably something political, because there's no fundamental news. So it must be something going on at 4 o'clock. Yeah, nice. Well, it was worth it. Made progress. Made a little bit of progress today. And I'm happy. I hope everything's going well with you guys. I'm still waiting for, I don't know, your comments. If you want to trade, maybe with me, that's fine. I'm not going to force anyone or persuade anyone, because that's pointless. But I am open to suggestions. Also, if you wish to have any pairs analyzed, we can do that because I have analyzed 22 pairs for the 2019. We'll have to update them soon, probably, because I'm not, to be honest with you, when I analyze it, and then I come back to it maybe sometimes a day, sometimes a week, because I'm not all over the place. I look at the currency pairs, which ones are giving the best opportunity. I stay with them, like I stayed with euros today. In a way, it was, well, I can't say crazy or stupid because that's not true. After all, I did get 100 pips out of them, so that's good. Good progress. Made some money. I'm happy, and we'll just surf some other day. Maybe they turn around, and we can find some buy opportunities, and then finally, I can let them run, because that's how I like to trade. I like to set a position with a minimum risk and define the profit, the reward, and then just let it run. I've done that before. I've done that years ago. No, with pound yen, I've done it. It was my first time of achieving around 2,000 pips in maybe a week or so, 2 weeks. I don't know. It was very short time. It was like half a month. But yeah, it was a good chase. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Feel free to if you have any questions, feel free. When I can, I'll answer. No rush. I'm going to work now I'm finishing my courses. The course that I have to do now, the video puzzle, is called Uptrend and Downtrend Essentials. I think it's covering the raw wave movement of the market and drawing trend lines. Very important. Very important. It's almost a trading plan. So yeah, take care. That is trading. Anyone telling you otherwise, it's full of it. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but as a trader who sees a lot of ads of, selling you patterns and strategies and systems, and you make lots of money. I understand that we're all looking for a way to make money, but even I, being a small entrepreneur, eventually I'm going to be selling my courses, so I'll be promoting them as well. But to be honest with you, there's no magic, there's no tricks, there's no loopholes, there's no what else are the marketing words? Loopholes, codes, I don't know. So much bullshit used words to attract you to buy something, and then you don't even know what you're doing, and they tell you, we'll teach you everything. I've been there, and I moved on, and I kept on searching for the full understanding of how the market works and how to trade profitably. And I can tell you that the majority of these sellers, who I have nothing against, don't get me wrong, but I have nothing against, but I don't agree with the way of selling stuff, because it's just, it's just not, that's not it. That is not it. That is not how, I don't know how to say it. It's just, it's not it. That's not it. It's not right, and it's not it. When even they don't fully understand how the market works. Most of them a lot of them I've experienced find programmers, or they are programmers, and they just use the indicators, which makes sense. I would have done that too if I didn't know how the market works. they use the indicators and they somehow adapt to the raw movement of the market and figure out where you can profit and how you can profit, which is fine. But that still left me with not knowing how the market works. I was still clueless. I still didn't know. So yeah, I just kept on searching until I learned from professionals who are making millions. If you're the type of person who's attracted to millions, I mean, I like $1 million, €1 million, or £1 million, but to me, dreams and things that I can give back to humanity and nature and people means more to me. Yeah, they make a lot of money. They are good traders. I applied for a job with them, but they ignored me. So I said, screw it. I'm going to make my own course and help people and not rip them off. That has been my aim. Make it affordable and at the same time offer the support, offer the whole knowledge in one package, not in, 10 packages for all kinds of prices. No. Yeah. But it's a long way because I'm doing everything by myself. I digress. How did I get here? Anyway, what you saw, that's what trading really is. You need to have a trading plan and you have to follow that trading plan. But before a trading plan, you need to be educated on how the market works and how to successfully trade. And through that, you can design your own trading plan and follow it and make consistent profits. But you need to know how the market works. You need to know how to stay away from the market. You need to know how to give it space so that you don't get taken out, and let the market do its thing, run and take profit. And sometimes you get taken out. That's the reality. But it's a lot easier when you know what you're doing and you know how to read the charts. That's it. You have to know how to read the chart. And that's what I'm working on. A course that will teach you everything from A to Z without indicators and with all the tools such as drawing trend lines, Fibonacci's, and so forth, and consolidations, patterns that will equip you and make trading fun. This has become fun for me. Absolutely fun. I love it. I'm not stressed out anymore like I used to be. And yeah, there's this far less. When I said patterns, I got reminded because some time ago I saw someone selling like 22 different patterns that you can see in the market. Realistically, there is 1, 2, 3 patterns besides the rectangle consolidation, and that's it. Imagine that. Everything else, it's trend. It's uptrend, downtrend, and within uptrend and downtrend, there's consolidation. There is consolidation and patterns of consolidation, which only 3 really exist. And that is that. It is as simple as that. So stay away. I mean, do what you want, but I recommend staying away from complicated. 22 to find 22 patterns in the market is just crazy, and all the animal patterns, that is just wild. I do not do any of it because there's a simple way of trading, and you can enter the market and you still can take advantage of it. I still make pips without knowing whether that is a giraffe pattern or a shark pattern or a butterfly or a turtle or whatever. I'm making up the animal signs. Yeah. Cool. Too much. I talk too much. See, something sparks my mind and I start talking. Take it easy. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you have questions, please ask me. If you have if you don't like something, please write. Say what you don't like. Let me learn. Maybe you can learn something from me. And stay cool. All right. See you guys later. Bye bye.